Hi guys, not too long ago there were discussions on our WhatsApp shooting groups regarding the Poly Metal magazine from MDT. Those that are familiar with the MDT magazines know they come in a metal magazine or a polymer magazine. The polymers magazines are recommended by MDT for the Hour actions. Reason being is the bottom of the Hour action is relatively flat compared to other brands, and this prevents the magazine, the traditional AIC spec magazine seating. If you look at this, it's got these what I call horns, and those prevent the magazine sort of seating flush in the chassis. So what you have to do is remove those horns, try and they basically file them flat. It's not a hard job, probably 10-15 minutes max. Slowly does it, and then you just file those down until you get your magazine to lock in the action. Sorry, into the chassis. Obviously then the polymers, you see they have got little horns, as I call them, but they're not as severe as on the metal magazines. The polymers, can be used in any action. It's not only for the Howers, and the limitation is the overall length. They only seat bullets out to a max of 2.8 inches. Obviously, if you're only shooting factory ammo, that's not an issue. But if you like to hand load like most of us, then you'll probably need to go to the metal mags. And here, this is the metal mag with a binder plate. And if you really want to stretch it out a bit, then you'll need a metal mag with no binder plate. Then MDT released a Poly Metal Mag, again aimed at the Hour fraternity, but it can be used by, as I said earlier, it can be used by anybody or all actions. The benefit of, and there was discussion of what's the benefit of the polymetal compared to a metal, obviously again aimed at the Hour guys, but compared to the original Poly magazine, apart from this only able to accept 8 rounds, this new polymetal can accept 10 rounds. And if you look at the differences in terms of seating length, I probably can't get quite there, but with the polymetal, it's basically a no binder plate type magazine. So if you want to run a poly in the Hour and seat longer, then you go for the polymetal, and you should be able to get out to about 2.9 inches overall length. That's what I measured with my incised vernier. So yeah, looking good. I'll be testing this hopefully soon at a Fort Mistake shoot. Fortunately, I ordered this way before lockdown, but it only landed in the country just before lockdown, and it's been stuck with the postal services for the last 3 and a bit months. I managed to pick it up last week. So yeah, come just in time, and you'll give it a few tests at Fort Mistake and see how it goes. Take care, guys. See you soon. Ciao.